Hit the subscribe button below to hear more stories like this. Am I the a-hole for telling my wife she needs to find another job? Me, 26 male, and my wife, 24 female, have been married for 4 years. During those 4 years, she had the same job, which requires her to be away Friday to Sunday. So she leaves early on Friday and returns about 4 to 5 p.m. on Sunday. Occasionally, it would be leaving on Saturday and returning Sunday. She also has to work some of the school/public holidays. I work full-time and get just a bit above minimum wage and tips, so our bills are split 60, her, to 40, me. While I find myself struggling with money and having to borrow from the joint bank account, my wife never have this problem. I know she is getting paid more than I do as she works for a high-profile client, but I'm not sure by how much more. She also wouldn't tell me what exactly she is doing. All I know is that it is connected to her degree, and it is 100% not a sex work or nothing in that industry. The reason why she won't tell me is because she signed the contract and it is highly confidential, so she is not allowed to go into details. She does chores around the house but doesn't cook. She admits herself she is a bad cook and hates it. Instead, she would order either those pre-made healthy meals you then heat up for herself or take away. When I'm home and she hasn't ordered, she will order for me too. So most of the day while I'm working, she is either in our house chilling, watching TV, playing video games, reading or exercising, or shopping or in the gym. Over the years, I got annoyed with this and have asked her to find another job so she has something to do while I'm working instead of wasting her day. She told me she is not wasting her day but relaxing, and her job pays her enough so she can afford the lifestyle she wants. I said it is not fair on me, as I come home tired while she has done nothing all day, to which she said I can find another job or a different job, but I am in a hole for wanting her to find another job because I feel tired when coming back from my work when she has already got a job she loves. After she won't talk to me. I have spoken to my family, and while my parents agree with me that she needs to work, my sisters took my wife's side and called me a massive a-hole. Edit. I'm not saying she needs to quit the job she has. I'm saying she needs to find another job to do during her free time, could be a part-time one, since she doesn't really do much during the day.
You are the a-hole. You have no right to make your wife leave her clearly very good job just because you feel it's unfair to you. She gets paid well and gets to relax, but you'd rather she suffer working the same way you suffer than you'd have financial security. If it bothers you this much, how about you start looking for another job that pays more and demands less? Edit. Your edit that she needs to find a second job doesn't make this any better. In fact, it makes it worse.
You are the a-hole. You are the a-hole. Your reason for wanting her to do is just because you feel jealous and emasculated.
You are the a-hole. Instead of worrying about what your wife is doing with her time, why don't you make a plan to better your own work situation?
You are the a-hole. You both have a full-time job and then spend other time relaxing. Her hours are just as valid as yours. I think the real problem is something different. Are you concerned because you don't know what she does? Do you want more time with her and your different schedules prevent that? Either of those would be valid non-a-hole concerns to discuss with her.
You are the a-hole. This is wild. She's contributing 60% to the household bills, does all the chores, and she's not contributing enough. It's clear you are unhappy, but the root cause isn't your spouse's work/life balance.
Let me get this straight. Your wife pays most of the bills. She helps out around the house. You use money she makes from the joint account. She orders you food when you get home. She's happy. And you want her to change that because you're struggling. You are the a-hole, but this is a really important moment for you. I want you to think about what is making you really unhappy. At this point, it seems like seeing her not struggling like you is a stressor. Okay, you two are partners. What do you want changed? Do you want the house to be cleaner? Or do you really just want to not see her happy and relaxed? One of these can be solved by budgeting for a maid. The other might require therapy on your part.
This can't be real, can it? Either you hate your wife, or just plain stupid. Pick one.